said that somebody at No Jumper took a picture of all the blood that was outside, right? Straight up. Wack say somebody took a picture to all the blood in evidence that was outside in No Jumper. Let this sink in. See, he tell on himself so much. This is why I told y'all Wack made a statement ASAP. That situation, serious. The way them people got beat out there. Wack made a statement ASAP. This is why Wack told them people at No Jumper, go take a picture of the stuff outside. Straight up. Who would think to take a picture of the blood? Come on now. Who would think to take a picture of the blood? Wack? Them people? This nigga had the employees at No Jumper go take a picture of the blood. But this is why I tell you again, he's not that smart. Because he comes out and says this. Yo, they took a picture of the blood and all this. All the stuff that he's saying let you know his involvement and let you know what he doing. He working. Straight up. You tell us somebody to go outside and take pictures of the blood and everything. And I tried to get the stuff from Burbank and they told me I couldn't get it. It's still an investigation. Straight up. They said I couldn't get nothing. Come on now. But the guy that's named suspect number 4, he real comfortable. Real comfortable. Somebody must be telling Wack he okay. They gotta be telling him that. Straight up, attempted murder? They gotta be telling Wack that he okay because of his cooperation and him telling. They gotta be. But maybe, right, the prosecution will be looking at it different. You know, maybe when the prosecution ready to crack down on this case, they might look at it different, seeing that we all know Wack kicked the foot. And if you think about this, right, the feds play dirty, right? They'll instruct Wack to keep working and not tell him if they gonna flip on him. That's one thing about working with the police, right? They're not gonna tell you when they're gonna flip on you. Straight up. You ain't in that good. Straight up. They gonna have you continue to work until they flip on you. Straight up. They gonna let you continue to do what you doing until they flip on you. So they probably allowing Wack to feel comfortable, you know, because he thinks he's that smart, right? Continue to work. And the prosecutors might get this, right? And say, all right, man, we got to bring him down too. He started it all. But right now, they letting him feel like you good because you out there getting everybody's name that was out there. You made sure we got the pictures. You made sure we got the audio. You made sure you got the information. You got the information we needed, right? So they might make him feel good until the indictment come down and then flip on him. All right, we got to bring you in here too. You know, because I'm sure he think he bigger than the program. Yeah. But you can look and tell that his life is stressful. That gotta be a stressful life, working with the authorities, yelling on Clubhouse every day, scared to go everywhere that you go, uncomfortable, your girl. That has to be a wild, stressful life. Straight up. Everything about it sounds stressful. If we being real, everything. Don't none about that stuff sound comfortable. You know, when you looked at his live earlier, you can see it. You can see it all in his face. Nigga, that nigga ain't comfortable. Hell no. Nothing about him look comfortable. And you know, he'll turn to people like Flacco, which we know Flacco ain't right, thinking that because Flacco has followers and people that view his videos, that he's reputable and he's able to say things and people are gonna listen and pay attention. And don't nobody believe Flacco. Don't nobody believe that nigga. Just because you get views on the internet don't mean people believe you. Straight up. It's just you get views. But this is where Wack's mind is, right? He feels that because he get views that they believe him. Man, don't nobody believe them people. Straight up. Don't nobody believe Flacco. Don't nobody believe Adam. Don't nobody believe Wack. Don't nobody believe them people, man. They get views, but nobody believes them. And, you know, Wack act like them people really control the narrative. No. You just put lies out here. That's it. Ain't nobody saying, man, they believe him because Flacco said it. Ain't nobody saying that. Nobody saying, oh, I believe it because Adam said it or Wack said it. Flacco done admitted to the entire world that he lied on Hernandez Govan. He done admitted this though. He came out, oh man, my bad, I lied. Credibility in the basement. In the basement. You got a following, but nobody believes you. You're not going to tell me that you just blatantly lying and people see it, but then you saying people believe you at the same time. I ain't going for it, man. Straight up. If you haven't already smashed the like button, hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button and share the live. Don't nobody believe them niggas. They ain't got that credibility. Hell no. Straight up. You know, don't nobody believe them. Credibility's in the basement. Wack lost the credibility a while ago. And we done put so much pressure down, right? People see it. At one point, you know, people were scared to go hard on Wack. Straight up. At one point, people was scared to go hard on him in detail. They all Wack gonna sue me. Man, ain't nobody care about Wack suing them. Hold up. This nigga on the internet every single day calling people snitches. But he ran a game to the internet and had people scared because they thought Wack was going to sue him. Y'all see how hard we went and are we going? Now people is coming out just saying it. This is why I tell y'all Wack lost control of the internet. He lost it. There is no regaining it. When you lose the control like that, there is no regaining it. But a lot of people really thought that if they say certain things about Wack, that he was going to sue them. Straight up. Appreciate that super chat. You know, they really thought that. I'm just keeping it real. Nigga don't wash his head. You know he a dirty nigga. They really thought that. You know, because Wack used to talk that stuff about his lawyer. The Alex nigga. I'm sure that lawyer said, man, can you please stop saying my name? Please, man. Like, come on, man. You ain't bringing me no business. This is not bringing me business. Because everybody knows you telling, so they know damn well your lawyer can't be doing a great job. Straight up. I'm just keeping it a buck. If everybody knows that you telling, right? And you keep screaming a certain lawyer's name, they know that if I gotta use this lawyer, I gotta tell. This lawyer ain't gonna beat my case. I gotta tell. Anybody with common sense would look at it like that. Like, hold up. This nigga keeps screaming this specific lawyer's name, but you tell him. This guy can't be doing no good job because you lining niggas up. How he gonna be doing a good job and all you doing is sending niggas to jail saying the police ain't never come talk to me? So I'm sure the lawyer said, hold up, man. Just take it easy. You said my name enough. All right? I don't need you to say my name no more. You said it. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate you. And that's just being real. Anybody with common sense would be like, hold on. What your lawyer doing? Nigga, you tell him. What is he doing? You know, Wack was just manipulating people, man. Straight up. Manipulate. Oh, I'm going to sue you. How you going to sue somebody when all you do is say somebody's telling and don't have no paperwork? This all you do every single day of the week. You don't even have nothing to insinuate the nigga telling, and you say the nigga telling. Straight up. Big Meech come on. Wack say he telling. Now they got some white guy that's supposed to be an ex-FBI agent saying Jeezy telling. Nigga, I don't believe that white dude. Straight up. I don't believe no white cop that comes out of nowhere and says this black man is telling after all this time. I don't believe it. You know what I mean? Some other people might believe him, but that's not me. I'm not believing no white guy coming out 20, 30 years later saying this black man is telling. Come on, man. I ain't going for it. You know, whoever else do, that's your personal business. Hell no. Straight up. You know, I got trust issues anyway. You know, yeah. You couldn't say anybody else was telling. It's the only person you know that you saying that's telling. Nah, you trying to write a book. You done already reached out to Adam. Adam done told you. You probably paid Adam to pump it. Straight up. You probably paid Adam. Yo, I'm about to write this book. We gonna say Jeezy is a snitch. Adam like, all right, cool. Wack gonna be like, all right, cool, because you know Wack gonna kiss ass. You know he a bootlicking ass nigga. Straight up. Wack is a certified bootlicker. Like major. Straight up. You've never seen Wack ride for anybody that's black. Hell no. Hell no. And if he spoke up in any way for somebody black, he turned on him ASAP. The only people you don't see Wack turn on is them white folks. I'm just keeping it real. Straight up. Dude is a funny style dude, man. I'm just being real. Dude is a funny style dude. And, you know, you can see it. This FBI agent saying Jeezy telling. Wack get on there. Jeezy and Pooh Shiesty telling, right? Wack said he got a proffer with Pooh Shiesty. We ain't seen it yet. Come on now. When have you known Wack to hold back on something that he's saying he got proof on? Whenever Wack acts like he's holding back about proof of something, it's a lie. Straight up. Why would he hold back on proof? Wow, this nigga fabricated some stuff, right? Fabricated it. That's all. He fabricated it. Yeah, I got proof and, you know, I got the proffer. Come on, man. Dirty. But he made people think for a long time that he would sue them if you did this to him, right? We done kicked the door open. Straight up. We done kicked the door open, literally, because we going at him direct. Straight direct. Nigga, you working with them people. You working with them people. You're named suspect 4, and that's not your concern. Your concern is everybody else telling on the internet, but suspect 4 doesn't have a worry in the world. Man, where does that happen at? You ain't never heard somebody be named as a suspect and don't have a worry in the world, not concerned, act like it don't even exist. Straight up. It don't even exist. Suspect 4 don't even exist to Wack. Hell no. Wack act like they made a mistake. Error by putting his name in it. That's what he act like. He act like it's a mistake that his name is in the paperwork. Yeah. That shouldn't have been me. Why would they put my name in there? Hold up. I gave a verbal. You know, it's what the nigga say. I gave a verbal. It was a mistake. Now I'm the one that gave the verbal. Shit. Now he act like when he seen Loose Cannon pull the strap out, he like, man, why did you do that? Now this is the big Paru nigga, right? This is the big Paru nigga, right? That say I'm gonna get in, right? And I come from that jungle. But he said, when I seen Loose Cannon pull the strap out, I said, why you do that? Man, that's crazy. You pulling the strap out? It's the nigga that say he get down though, man. It's the nigga that say he get active. It's the nigga that say he put work in. Man, you know damn well a strap is a part of that. If you in that street life, you know what it is. But he make it seem like that there was a shocker. Like he didn't know Loose Cannon and them boys had straps. Come on, man. That's the games, though. He act like he didn't know Loose Cannon had the strap. Nah, I didn't know nothing about that. I gave a verbal. Man, you ain't never heard no so-called X Street nigga, active street nigga say anything about a verbal. I've never heard that. I've never heard somebody say I gave a verbal. But Wack. Somebody that we all know worked for them people. Yeah, That's what he put on the statement. That's what's going to come out on the statement, right? Watch. When the statement come out with Wack, it's going to come out and say somebody gave a verbal. Well, we're going to know who that is. They ain't even got to put Wack name in there. We know who it is. Who gave a verbal? Straight up. We ain't even gotta ask who it is. Who gave a verbal? Huh? Oh, we know who gave a verbal. Only nigga out there that gave a verbal. The nigga that got grabbed up and threw in the truck. Yeah. I've never heard a street nigga say that to me ever in life. I've never heard that. Nobody say I give you a verbal. Verbal what? They gonna say, man, I told this nigga don't do this. I told the nigga put the strap up. I told him put the strap up, bro. Why you got the strap? Wack said I gave him a verbal. Okay. If that ain't police talk, what is? Straight up. If that ain't police talk, what is? Nigga saying I gave a verbal. Huh? That sound like police. That sound like office talk with the police. That sound like you sitting in the interrogation room or at the desk with the police and they saying, did you give him a verbal? Yeah, I gave him a verbal. That's what it sound like. You can't tell me that sound like anything else. Straight up. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah, hey, too's much. Definitely that's what he did too. Hey, Loose, don't do it, Loose. Don't do it. Straight up. Hey, Dustin, I bet he know the codes too. Yeah, I bet he know the codes too. Yeah, for this nigga to know the dates and times of stuff happening and stuff like that. Yeah, it was happening on October 14th, October 15th. You know why he remember that day and time so much? Because that's the thing he had to turn in. He had to turn that into the authorities. That was a recording that he had to turn in. So he knew the date and the time. Straight up. All right, this is the date and the time. October 14th, 15th. They was on my phone. They was talking like this. That's why he know the date and the time. Straight up. Yeah. Eugene Henley. Don't do it. Don't do it, Eugene Henley. Yeah. That's his ill. They make sure that he notified. He got to notify. And I guarantee you that Wack had his phone on recording when he went out there and them boys approached him in the garage. And that's why he hate Brick Baby so much though. Because Brick Baby was out there. That's why Wack hate Brick Baby so much. For real. Because he was out there. He was with them niggas. He was one of them 20 niggas that was out there. Yeah. Wack hate that. Straight up. Yeah. He was out there with them niggas. And he remembered that. In his mind, Brick Baby pressed him. So that's the only way to feel that feeling of Brick Baby pressing him. I gotta go at this nigga though. Yeah. That's why he been going at him the whole time. Because in his mind, he knew Brick Baby pressed him. He knew it. He was out there with these niggas. Yeah. Hold up. This is why he made sure they never crossed paths. Straight up. This is why he made sure that they never crossed paths. Yo, Adam, I can't cross paths with this nigga. Don't put us in the same. How Brick Baby work at No Jumper for years and Wack and Brick never crossed? How did that happen? Brick Baby worked at No Jumper for years and him and Wack never met on the same day. All that wolfing that Wack be doing, talking about what he gonna do, how he gonna get down. A nigga at your job, you couldn't run into him because you didn't want to, nigga. You really didn't want to. Yeah. You know, that nigga was coming to work with that thing on him too. Wack knew he was coming with that biscuit. Yeah. All that tough stuff Wack talking. Wack don't want to have no shootout with nobody. No, he don't. All that tough talk shit. Yeah, he don't want to have none of that. He don't want to go to war with that fire. Nah. He gonna pop it. You know, but he don't want to go to war like that. You know, it's a bunch of foo-fafi stuff. Yeah. But I know that's why Wack was going at him the way he did. Straight up. Yeah. He said, because where he can't get you to slip, he set you to trip. I'm a trip, but you'll never catch me slipping. Wack ain't never shot a real gun. BB gun. Straight BB gun. The BB man. Straight up. He ain't bumped into Munchie B yet either at No Jumper. Not at all. Munchie B blind. Munchie B blind. And he talk about he can do this to him and do that to him. But you ain't never even bumped into the nigga in the studio. Yeah. You know, Wack got strict instructions. You know, headquarters telling who he can't bump into. Headquarters, headquarters. And you know, he give that information to Adam. Yo, Adam, I can't bump into this nigga. Nah, make sure we don't cross. Yeah. You don't see him bumping into, Munchie B or Brick Baby. Dirty player, though. Dude is a dirty player, man. Straight up. Wack no Munchie B not gonna play with him. He said Reek said Wack got out of there. Left all them niggas at the Nova to fend for themselves. Damn right Wack got out of there. Wack got straight out of there. Nigga said, hold up, I gotta go. Yeah. Had his recorder on, but let Wack tell it. He had a nigga at 12 o'clock. He had a nigga at 3 o'clock. He had a nigga at 6 o'clock. And he had a nigga at 9 o'clock. They was all decorated like spies, right?